Let's be honest, mobile MMORPGs used to look terrible. Empty worlds, autoplay everywhere, characters fighting enemies like emotionally confused robots. But in 2026, everything changed. Now we have mobile MMORPGs with graphics so insane, people literally mistake them for PC and console games. Massive open worlds, cinematic combat, real-time multiplayer battles, and some of these games are pushing smartphones harder than actual gaming laptops. Today, we're counting down the top 10 best mobile MMORPGs with console graphics in mobile in 2026. And trust me, the #1 game on this list looks absolutely unreal. So grab your mobile, hit that like button, and let's get started. Number 10. Starting us off at number 10 is a game that dares to challenge the Norse gods, Odin Valhalla Rising. Powered by Unreal Engine, the massive, seamless open fields of Midgard and Jotunheim are incredibly stunning. There are 0 loading screens as you scale colossal cliffs or battle mythical beasts. They recently introduced the Bard class for their anniversary, letting you shred a harp while a giant tries to stomp you into dust. But can your phone actually handle this without turning into a literal hand warmer? You might want to play this one near an AC vent. Let's move on before our devices overheat. Number 9.
As the pressure builds, I push back.
At number 9, we have Wuthering Waves. If you're tired of slow, static combat, this stylized, post-apocalyptic ARPG is the adrenaline shot you need. Kuro Games delivered a gorgeous open world with highly fluid, kinetic combat that runs incredibly smooth on modern mobile hardware. The particle effects during dodges and parries look like a high-budget anime movie. But a quick warning, one split-second mistake and a high-level boss will happily delete your character. The tension is high, and the visuals make the danger look beautiful. But what if you want a classic anime fantasy on a massive scale? And number 8. That brings us to number 8, the 7 Deadly Sins Origin. If you thought mobile couldn't handle Genshin-level scale combined with console-tier physics, Netmarble is here to change your mind. Exploring the vast continent of Britannia, swimming through lakes and scaling mountains feels incredibly premium. It genuinely looks like a PS5 title running on a handheld. The combat is dynamic and tactical, keeping you on your toes. Will you jump in now to claim the launch rewards, or wait and regret falling behind? Speaking of incredibly stylish, fast-paced action, let's talk city life. Number 7. Number 7 is Hoyoverse's urban masterpiece, Zenless 00. Running through the streets of New Eridu on a modern phone is a visual feast. The character animations are so expressive and detailed that they put many current-gen console games to shame. With the latest updates bringing chaotic new combat variables, the action is intense. How did they get these parry animations to feel this satisfying on a touchscreen? It's honestly a bit scary how easily this game steals your free time. But what if you want a true sci-fi open-world MMO? Number 6. That's where Tower of Fantasy comes in at number 6. This sci-fi anime MMORPG is built for players who want absolute freedom. Jetpacking across alien deserts or racing through neon cyberpunk cities feels fantastic. The visual presentation and weapon swapping mechanics have consistently improved, delivering spectacular particle effects and massive vistas. Yes, your battery life might suffer, but the visual payoff is massive. But maybe you don't want anime. Maybe you want dark, gritty realism where the characters look incredibly lifelike. If so, brace yourself for our next pick. Number 5. At number 5 is the veteran of character customization, Black Desert Mobile. Pearl Abyss recently rolled out a massive remaster update that completely overhauled the graphics, textures, and lighting. The action-packed combat is visually explosive and incredibly satisfying. Plus, with the new tactical boss blitz mode, you'll need sharp reflexes to survive these brutal 3-minute encounters. If you haven't played BDM lately, you are missing out on some of the best real-time action on mobile. But can you handle the pressure? Let's take the brutality even further. Number 4. Our number 4 spot goes to Raven 2, Netmarble's brutal dark fantasy MMORPG. If you're tired of bright, colorful worlds and want something mature and gritty, this is it. Powered by Unreal Engine, the dark, atmospheric visuals and horrific monster designs look phenomenal on a modern screen. They recently added the Warlord class, bringing massive melee devastation to the front lines. It's a dark world where danger lurks around every corner. Are you brave enough to step into the dark, or will you play it safe? Number 3. Breaking into the top 3 is Night Crows. Developed using Unreal Engine 5, this game represents a massive graphical leap. Set in a dark fantasy world of 13th century Europe, the environmental detail and lighting are incredibly realistic. The standout feature is the glider system, letting you soar through the skies to look down on massive real-time battlefields. It is a gorgeous, chaotic spectacle. But a word of caution, massive guild wars can really test your device's limits. Think your hardware can handle it? Let's see what happens when we mix gorgeous visuals with absolute fairness. Number 2. At number 2 is NetEase's revolutionary MMORPG, Sword of Justice. This game set a new standard with stunning dynamic weather, realistic physics, and incredibly detailed Eastern fantasy landscapes. Even better, it offers a fair, non-pay-to-win progression system alongside highly intelligent NPCs that remember your choices. It feels like a living, breathing console RPG in the palm of your hand. The martial arts combat is slick, fast, and visually spectacular. But there is one game that stands even higher, bringing a massive franchise to your phone. Are you ready for winter? Number 1. Finally, at the coveted number 1 spot, we have Game of Thrones King's Road. A massive, open-world action RPG set in Westeros is officially on mobile, and it is stunning. Netmarble has brought the brutal, unforgiving world of the HBO series to life with breathtaking console-grade realism. From the freezing heights of Castle Black to the gritty streets of King's Landing, the level of detail is incredible. The combat swaps flashy magic for raw, gritty steel-on-steel action. You have to dodge, parry, and time your strikes carefully to survive. This is a true current-gen experience you can take anywhere. Winter is here. Are you ready? So, those were the top 10 best MMORPGs with console graphics mobile games 2026. Now, I want to know, which MMORPG impressed you the most? Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more game recommendations, and let us know in the comments which game are you most excited to try. Happy gaming!